For perspective, Alaska, my homeland, and the Scottish capital of Edinburgh have quite comparable population sizes. However, Alaska is 663 square miles large. Edinburgh, 101 square miles small. I wanted something vastly different for my study abroad experience. In fact, I wrote in my study abroad admission essay that, for me, going abroad is experiencing a completely new environment that is entirely different than where I am now. Now was my college Gustavus in small town St. Peter, a community of comfort and infinite friendliness, encasing me in a bubble of learning and growing together. I spent my entire summer before studying abroad still in that warmth, unaware that I was whisking myself away from the familiar into not the new, but the completely unknown. My first few months in the city of Edinburgh were a daze of confusion. Busy people off in their own worlds constantly ran over me on the sidewalk and gave me strange glares. In a sea of strangers, I walked for miles and miles searching for hideaways, escapes, and the smiles of familiar, friendly faces that usually greeted me when I walked anywhere at Gustavus. I felt that odd sense of loneliness from being simply anonymous. In my largest lecture class, Sociology 1A, I sat near the middle, surrounded by sleepy, fresher students not caring about theories of society. In the beginning of the semester, this was often the class that most suffocated me with its detachment. But then I started to listen. The lecture spoke about society, mostly city life, so foreign to me. They talked about music in the city, people wearing their headphones to escape, help the time pass, or make the city their own album. My witty professors discussed the rules of the city, which, to my bafflement, meant walking on the correct side of the sidewalk, which was not my natural American right side, but the left. No wonder I was constantly being run over. No wonder people felt compelled to engage in their own thoughts and minds, closing themselves off with headphones, making the city their own the only way they knew how. Soon I became one of them, engaging in making the city my own, blending into the culture without being anonymous, but a part of them. I became more myself by discovering my own rhythm in the city than while surrounded by leagues of friends. I discovered Greyfriars Kirkyard, a graveyard that became one of my constant haunts because of its peace and calm. I escaped to its winding paths, a haven of quiet within the chaotic city. I noticed that with my headphones in, I could make a space that sometimes seemed scary, seem serene. I finally understood that the city is about using anonymity to make discoveries that aren't everyone else's, but instead your own.